Hey boys and girls, welcome to another episode of One Idiot, One Car. Today we're going to talk about Paddington 2, one of the best movies of all time. Actually, you know what? I think Sam saw that recently. Let's get him in here. Look who it is.
I know I've been busy lately, but most people just text.
Not in Two Idiots, One Car, baby.
Oh,
Not Two Idiots, One Car.
So what are we? What's the special occasion?
We're talking about the greatest film of all time besides RoboCop, Paddington 2.
Paddington 2. Oh my God, yeah. That movie. I saw that when I was in New York. I kind of tipsy, to be fair, so I don't know how much was the alcohol, but it was an incredible time.
As we've kind of said, it's a goddamn delight,
yes.
Which will not be on the DVD cover
Yeah.
art, I'm assuming, but
you're missing out, Studio Canal.
yeah, a goddamn delight.
Yeah.
It's
It was a joy. It's a feel good movie.
Neither of us have seen the first one.
Does the first movie have Brendan Gleeson as Knuckles McGinty?
I don't know. I've never seen it, but I'm assuming not, because
Then
he's
not
very much
interested.
introduced. He's very much introduced in this one. So yeah, I love the hell out of it. You know, my sister was a big fan. Like I think I said last time.
Hugh Grant's up for a BAFTA.
Is he really?
Yeah, for Best Supporting Actor.
Oh, he's so good.
He is the
best. I mean,
best.
he gets so much to work with in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's great. I mean, you know, the returning cast, the new.
I presume I haven't actually seen the first one. I assume they're all from the first movie.
Yeah, I mean the family. Yeah,
Yeah.
the family is basically what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just it's so much fun. I mean, everyone who I've recommended to, everyone who I've talked to has seen it, has loved it.
Yeah.
It's just pure fun and just a really great movie. So I definitely recommend checking out Paddington 2.
Yeah. It's really technically it's a 2017 movie.
Is it?
Yeah. And it's honest to God, it is second only to Baby Driver for me. Or not Baby Driver, it tops Baby Driver. It's second only to Blade Runner 2049. You finally finished that.
I did. I started that movie in 2017 and I finished it in 2018.
What did you think?
Beautiful movie.
Gorgeous
movie.
Gorgeous movie.
Let me tell you how gorgeous that movie is.
It got a bunch of, like, basically all the technical Oscars.
Which it should.
Yeah.
It should.
That's my favorite still of last year. That was just, it's a marvel. It's a feast for the eyes.
It definitely is a feast for the eyes.
Sound design's pretty good too.
Yes. Oh yeah. When the movie is going and grooving, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
When it's not, at least it's pretty.
There's some surprise. I am not precious about it. There's some stuff. As much as I like Mackenzie Davis, her material, like with the ramen stuff and the sex scene, doesn't necessarily need to be there, or certainly as long as it is. But when he gets to Vegas and meets, I mean, it's in the trailer, meets Harrison Ford.
Yeah. I kind of wish. I mean, I know it's a huge selling point of the movie, and you know it's whatever, but that would have been that scene is set up to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Because it's off camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's and when Harrison Ford, for me, Deckard pops up in the movie, it really rejuvenates the movie for me.
Yeah.
Especially he's basically in the third act. I think the prologue is outstanding. One of the best parts of the movie. There's a fight in one of the cars dealing with like flood. That's just shot. So I mean, the whole movie's shot well, but like that the fight scenes in this movie are amazing.
Art design.
Yeah. It's a really solid movie.
Yeah.
I'll need to watch it again, and maybe like in one sitting this time. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I didn't see it in theaters. That's kind of my own fault. I mean, it is my own fault. But like, I bought the final cut of Blade Runner after that because the funny thing is I've seen the original Blade Runner or final cut in theaters, but I never saw 2049 in theaters. So I'll need to maybe do a little marathon back to back.
That's
back to
like
back to see
5.5 hours.
I know. Well, it's funny because like very recently it's like Road Warrior and Fury Road, and Blade Runner in 2049.
Yeah.
Brings a whole new audience, which is great.
Tron Legacy.
Yeah, to a lesser extent, for some people. But it widens the audience of this series and gets people interested in it again.
Yeah.
And to do potential new things with
and they're
it, which
both,
is exciting.
or all three of them are great jumping on points.
Absolutely.
If you've never seen Tron.
Yeah, you don't.
Or Road Warrior. or Blade Runner.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's exactly true.
Props. But to cycle it back to Paddington 2 real quick. What you summoned me here for.
I did.
The Brendan Gleeson or Hugh Grant. Who does better?
Well, I mean, I liked the Brendan Gleeson character more. I mean, obviously, you're supposed to like him more. He's, he's so charming because he's, always the big, gruff bad guy or badass. Hugh Grant has much more to work with. I mean, he's literally playing like. He's doing so many different accents and voices and characters.
He's losing his mind.
Yeah, losing his mind. My sister accidentally told me before the movie started that, well, not accidentally, she mistakenly said it was Hugh Jackman, and I was like, oh shit, Hugh Jackman's in Paddington 2? But no, Hugh Grant was delightful as well. He's delightfully evil.
Everybody does a good job.
Yeah.
Everybody does a good job. It's kind of this like would you call it Wes Anderson-y?
Yeah, I mean, it's got
pastels,
it's got Wes Anderson vibes in it, sure.
Yeah, it's like Grand Budapest. It's got the symmetrical set design, the deliberation of movement, the very quirky, it's a very British movie.
Oh yeah,
like Harry Potter movies, they're British movies, but they're still designed for American audiences. This is just top to bottom a British movie, and it's great. I love it. It's fantastic.
It is. It was a good way to kick off 2018 in terms of movies. I think I've seen a couple movies, but like, I know you're saying it's technically 2017, but it feels very 2018 to me because I think
New Year, New You.
That's right. I am a stuffed animal.
Well, he's not a stuffed animal.
He's real.
He's a bear that they find in Peru.
That's right.
And moves to London.
He's based off a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very real. Yeah, it's great. And I at the time of this recording, I believe the first one's on Netflix, so I need to check that out. I heard it's just as great, just as fun. Paddington Begins. So, yes.
Dawn of Paddington.
Dawn of Paddington.
I'm gonna get Justice League in a couple weeks. Speaking of Dawn.
Sure. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and it's a scene select movie. That's what I'm gonna do.
All the Superman stuff.
All
20 minutes of it.
Basically, the third act when they all team up.
Yeah.
Speaking of a goddamn delight, that is a goddamn delight.
I believe in justice.
Yeah.
Or no, I believe in truth. I'm also a big fan.
I'm also a big fan of justice. I'm gonna whop your ass.
Well, can I?
Which he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Pretty hardcore. Well, I'm gonna go back to reading Southern Bastards.
Yeah. Actually, you just get out of my car.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's cold out there.
That's okay. You got something.
Okay.
I can only clap you in once.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't clap you back. So
it's like flu powder. All right.
Yeah.
Well, bye.
Yeah. See ya.